Okay, let's pay for frickin' swimming lessons. Seriously. I could just learn it by myself. But no, you have to pay up.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for, a small fee?
A small fee. Small fee my ass.
Great. Okay, when you jump in the water, you can use the D-pad to move around the surface. Use square to dive underwater. When you are underwater...
I bet many people who played the first game in 1998 and got their copy of this day one, they were so happy to finally find out how to swim. Didn't matter if they were going to lose like 500 or so gems. So yeah, Spyro can swim. Woo! And the thing is, I actually played Spyro 3 before I played this. And when I found out that you could swim, I was blown away. Because I was expecting to, you know, get hurt when I touched the water, but nope. Not only could I jump into the water, but I could also dive. Alright, let's just get the rest of the treasure in this level. Then we can head over to Colossus and also finish Idle Springs. Here the level starts to get a little more interesting, this home world. Claim these buttons, open these doors. One opens, one closes. A fair little challenge here.
You're well on your way, Spyro.
Awkward position. She's not looking down at me. And I'm staring at it. Jesus. She just bitch zapped me again. Heracos. That's a cool level name if you ask me. There's a couple levels in this game that actually have pretty interesting names. You know, you got a level there, it's Sunny Beach, but then you also got a level like Heracos or Zephyr, Metropolis. It beats level names like Stone Hill or Dark Hollow or Misty Bog. I'm not saying those are bad level names, but they're pretty basic, you got to admit. But you know, you got something like Aquaria Towers, that gives it a little depth. And that blank portal there, we have to power it with orbs. That's a speedway. And in case you don't know, the speedways are just like the flight levels in the first game. So yeah, we have to hit the button and then do some jump work there, so we can get around there. An orb! Woo! It's just bouncing up and down. It's like, you win! You're a super player! We have to pay this guy again. Yeah, when you pay him, you get to go into Aquaria Towers. I think it's one of the best levels in the first homeworld. So, it's particularly, like, the whole thing is very much water-based. Lots of swimming. Lots of diving. Yeah, Sunny Beach, but then you got a level called Heracos. Hi there, Hunter.
Game camera.
Alright, no. How about you change the camera mode to passive-aggressive? It'll give the Hunger Games a run for its money. And other films that, you know, make use of shaky cam. Alright, let's go to Colossus. See, that's another great name for a level. It's not mountain temples or anything, it's Colossus. Let's get a glimpse of what these guys are like. Why-I-I-O. It's kind of like the druids in the first game. They go row, row.
A yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
So yeah, basically you have to save these guys from a yeti. The Bumble Snow Monster. Maybe he has a heart of gold under that tough exterior. He just wants to put the star on a Christmas tree.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you. The door's open. Leave me alone. I'm trying to meditate.
Wow, he's nice. The door's open. Leave me alone. I'm trying to meditate. It's like, sorry for asking. The next guy is just as rude. Although, to be fair, they do let you get ahead. And these statues, well, they're part of a mission. A pretty easy one, I'd add. Yaks. Hey, yakety yak. Don't talk back. The music in this level is pretty cool, too. The chanting just really adds to it. But also the guitar section.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this? How am I supposed to achieve enlightenment if you keep pestering me?
Keep pestering you? I only talked to you twice.
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged.
It's like he's acting like I was like, hey Clive, what are you doing? Clive, what are you doing? Clive, what are you doing? Clive. It's like, keep pestering me? I only talked to you twice. Talk about someone being easily annoyed. Like, hey, I'm gonna kick a yeti's ass for you. Don't ever piss him off.
Each time you defeat an enemy.
Yeah, I'm taking this game's script a little bit too seriously. So yeah, we gotta power up the power-up there. We gotta activate the power-up. Okay, more chanting has to be done here, but first, extra life. Yay, 10 lives. 10 lives. Alright. Chant.
Hey, look what I can do.
Hey, look what I can do. I don't think I've ever talked to him after well, you can't, because he just keeps chanting, you know. He doesn't stop, he just keeps chanting. That'd be cool if there was like a post-credits scene in the game where he's still there and he's just chanting, it's like 5 weeks later or something, and he's still chanting. Alright, we're getting closer to the Yeti. We're gonna kick his ass and send him right back to the Himalayas. Many dimensions away. Spyro charged him so hard, he went flying across dimensions and landed in the Himalayas. Okay. Let's talk to this guy.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should kill that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not so sure you're up to it.
Funny how the dialogue box says, torch that Yeti, but Yeti says, kill that Yeti.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
The Yeti eating the talisman. I can just imagine that. He just bites into it. He like breaks a tooth or something. Alright. And that thing fell so hard that the window shattered, allowing you to get to this part of the level and to do that annoying mission, hockey. But hey, gotta have some diversity. Gotta try some new things here and there, and why not add sports to a Spyro game? It works so well for the skateboard in the third game. I think everybody loves the skateboard challenge. I mean, yeah, it kind of feels like it was thrown in there because of how popular Tony Hawk and skateboarding, like, you know, the whole skateboarding craze of the late 90s, early 2000s with Tony Hawk and whatnot, but hey, it's still a super fun element. I guess in some fantasy worlds, they have learned the art of skateboarding. But yeah, this level has the feel of like an oriental setting with its mountains and statues, and the inhabitants are stereotypically Buddhist. Talking about Enlightenment, and one of them mentions he's a vegetarian, and because the all Buddhists are vegetarian stereotype. Ah, the professor. We haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
I love how the difficulty is 3 stars out of 5. All you have to do is run around and flame statues. It's not that hard. It's not like there's a timer where you have to flame all the statues before, like, when you flame them, you pretty much awaken them and you scare this evil spirit or demon away or whatever it is. And it's not like they go back to sleep and he can go hide behind them, but nope, it says 3-star difficulty, even though it's really easy. The way they wake up. Imagine waking up like that. You wake up. And it's like, when someone comes in your room, presumably your mom. Come on, wake up, you gotta go to class today. But yeah, if you look at some of the architecture here, it has sort of a Asian flavor to it. And it's cool that some of these levels are inspired by real world settings and historical things and whatnot. It just makes this game more creative than it already is. Okay, 2 more to go. We just have to find the other 2. See, wasn't that easy? Piece of cake. There's cake. Where? Get this last guy here.
Well done, Spyro! You've scared the evil spirit away! Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
What if they do? You thief. But, yeah, we need it more than you do. Sorry, Colossus inhabitants. What do they call the inhabitants? The Colossals? Even though they're anything but big? Okay, we gotta blow this chest open. We gotta find the big-ass rocket to do so. There we go, there it is. 778 gems. Yeah, this game doesn't have like a gem counter for each level. Like for instance, if you do a level in Spyro with 500 gems, it just starts out with 1 to 100. Whereas in this game, it just shows you the total of gems you have. You want to find out how many gems you have out of the total in the level, you just have to bring up the guidebook. Inventory check. Nope. Trying to land on that thing perfectly, but that doesn't seem to be a go, so I'm just going to have to spring over here and just glide onto it. Woo! Gems, gems, gems. And it's mine. Mine! Mine! Alright, what next? Can't go home. You gotta play hockey, you know. Doing a ring around the statue there. And here we go. The tedious hockey mission. Yep. I don't care for this mission. Not one bit. Oh, it looks like I'm not going to do it right now. Still looking for all those gems. Gotta love that when you have like 1 gem left. It's like a 5 gem or a 10 gem. Or in some cases just a 2 gem or a 1 gem, and you're just looking around and, you know, wasting so much time. Well, at least you get you get to tour the level a little more. I mean, nothing wrong with that. Watch it be at the very beginning of the level. 1 minor little gem I happen to race by. Alright, what are we doing here? Boing! I love that. That thing is so cool. They added a sort of cartoon energy to the second one, and the third one to a greater extent. Like the third Spyro almost feels like a cartoon, as opposed to a big fantasy epic. I mean, there were some cartoony things in the first Spyro, but this one kind of expands on it, and the third one takes it up to 11, really. But it's not, like, extremely slapstick heavy or anything. It's just, you know, when you got things like a spring that goes boing, launches you in the air. There's nothing wrong with that, though. It's a nice change of pace. What am I doing? Watch, it's probably going to be at the very beginning of the level. Look around, look around. Some snow there. Cold. Ah, but I'm on the grass again, so that's okay. Where is this gem? Here, Jemmy. Here, Jemmy. As if the thing is alive. Ah, it's in here. How could we miss it? It's behind that pillar. Yay, we got all the gems. Something we couldn't do in Idle Springs. Why-I-I-O. Why-I-I-O. Alright, thanks for watching. This is MX Nation 1980, signing off.